y'all what? I'm going to tell you about something that it's under my skin right now, and it just won't go away. If you don't like talking about politics, then turn this shit off right now, because it's going to be about politics. And I am not knocking any particular party. This is just average John Q. citizen in general. So this stopgap bill measurement crap that the Congress is doing is driving me up the damn wall. Their one job that they have to do throughout the year is to pass bills, get along and pass bills that help improve our country, help improve our citizenry and quality of living, or whatever the case might be. Improve, call it what you want. I mean, by the Constitution, they're supposed to, if memory serves me correctly, they are supposed to keep the roads up to date, improve on the roads, enhance our military, fund the military, and improve the infrastructure around the country. Any U.S. property or province, they're supposed to improve that, work on those things. Aside from that, I mean, whatever. If they want to pass a bill that anyway, I'm not going to get into that. We're not going down the rabbit hole of choices, political stances. I'm just saying, 364 days a year, every year, to get to 30 September to pass a budget to fund the next year, and pass the National Defense Authorization Act to fund the government for the next year. It drives me up the damn wall that they just signed a continuing resolution last night to do it, to extend the deadline to 45 days. It's not solving anything. They're not doing anything constructive. None of you are. None of them are. Because I guarantee this next one is going to be 45 days. You're going to come down to the 43rd or 44th day again, and all they're going to be doing is throwing mud, slinging and blaming parties back and forth. Anybody can go on here and say, well, the Republicans do it more, or the Democrats. I don't care. You're elected to do one damn job, pass bills, and work with your other colleagues up there, whether you agree with them or disagree with them or not. If y'all were our nation's military, God help us. It's so hypocritical to me, y'all. I mean, I did 24 plus years in the military. 24. Others I know did more than that. 30, 19, 20. I don't care how many days you did in the military. They served. They wrote a blank check and served their country. And yet every one of us were paid peas and carrots compared to what our lawmakers are paid to pass bills. They don't have to storm hills. They don't have to stay qualified on weapon systems or computer systems or educational level systems. Once they're elected, all they got to probably do is the same annual bullshit online training we have to do, cybersecurity and all that, and most of them don't even pay attention to that. Other than that, their job is to pass bills. Pass bills and confirm nominees, whatever, presidential nominees and appointees, that are nominees. So we're the military are paid pennies, peas and carrots, and the physical demands upon them, PT tests and everything that they do, the physical demands, airborne assignments and special operations, if you're in that, the Marines, the Navy's do sea duty and go underwater. I mean, take every service. The Air Force goes up in the sky, the pilots fly, put themselves in danger, crash anytime. Take your pick. I just don't get it. But get this, in spite of all this danger that we volunteered for, we were not elected, we didn't run for an office intentionally, we just volunteered for it. We said, I'm going to risk my life, I'm going to devote myself to my country for X number of time period and serve. We didn't run for office. We didn't have thousands of dollars or millions of dollars poured into campaigns to get people to vote for us to go into office where you don't have any physical requirements, physically demanding requirements like PT tests or urinalysis, maybe urinalysis, I don't know if they have to do that, but getting your shots and all that stuff, that's on you. But here's the key factor. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
what rank you are, what race you are in the military. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. When you enlist in the military, it doesn't matter what branch of service, you have to agree, you commit to give up your differences of opinion with your fellow service members. Whether you don't like them, they stink, whether I don't give a damn if you like their race, their color, their religion, their sexual preferences. It doesn't matter. When you're in uniform, you are required to get along, figure out your differences, and accomplish the mission. Period. Freaking period. And we do it. We get it done. We've been getting it done for 240 plus years. But yet, you got bill makers, lawmakers coming up with good fucking ideas. Idiots, I don't care what party, trying to, what they call spotlight and highlight and showboat on the cameras on the floor, on the congressional floors, making speeches to try to argue or debate something, but they don't say anything and really get anything done.
We have serious trust issues.
And yet, the baseline rank and file senator or representative in the House gets paid 6 damn figures, quote unquote, compensation annually. And I'm not even going to go into the compensation piece, but guys, that is just insane to me. Not getting anything done. I mean, throughout the year, every year, passing bills or not passing bills to get things done. This is the one bill above all else, the National Defense Authorization Act, that has a fixed point, the 30th of September, and they can't get it passed. And sometimes it doesn't happen all the time, but it seems like it does. Seriously, I mean, look at how much, Google searching, I'll put a blurb up here, or a screenshot up here. This is how much a rank and file senator, and a rank and file means a person that's just coming in, a brand new politician, lawmaker just coming in. And that's how much they get paid. It's called, in the Constitution, it's called compensation. I will put a screenshot right here showing you what a congressperson makes annually as compensation. Senators in the Senate, obviously, and representatives in the House, rank and file. I don't know how they get raises. I don't know if they get credit for being on committees or seniority, like, they've been in for 2 terms, or if they get pays and step increases or whatever, but rank and file, bare minimum, this is what they get paid. This is what a brand new senator or brand new representative who has never been in there before gets paid. But yet, here's what a baseline private, an E1, makes. Here's what an E5 makes, and an officer 01 makes out the door, starting out, coming in. And a warrant officer, a W1, in the forces that have them. It is just insane, y'all. To me, if you think about it, if you really look at it, you take an E4 in any branch of service, an E4, and you have them step out of the service after being there for 4 or 5 years, deployments or not, but they've been on a ship or they've been up in the air, they've been from more than one base or more than one installation, they've reassigned, whatever. They've handled a few exercises in their units. If you ask any one of them with a decent mental capacity to take over for a lawmaker up on Capitol Hill, in my mind, I don't have any doubt that they could handle the responsibility. And they would damn sure love the pay increase. So, anyway, y'all, that's all I got to say about that. I want you to put your thoughts in the comments below. Again, this has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with parties. I could care less what party it is. Put your comments below, please. Tell me what you think about it. And until the next video, y'all ride safe, you stay healthy, and God bless you.